Hey guys, Zell here, welcome back to some more Fate Grand Order. It is now time for the Seconda Cantica, Inferno beginning. Probably totally just said that wrong, but we're gonna roll with it. I can hear the hawk again this morning. Here in Mount Kimbo's Reigondo, I slowly open my eyes as I feel the morning arrive. My heart is still pumping, if only just. It seems I've lived to see another sunrise. I ponder death every time I drift off to sleep. Will this be the last time I open my eyes? Will I ever see anything again? Go ahead, laugh if it is funny to you. It certainly is to me. I mean, I'm Musashi. The Shinmen Musashi. I first killed when I was about 11. I've defeated many other swordsmen in duels, and I've also wielded my blades in war. I won't use the word countless, but I will say I've killed a fair number of men in my life. So many that even I can't count them any longer. If I'm being perfectly honest, I stopped counting after the 10th or so. I suppose it just goes to show how, with even the most heinous things, can become mundane with repetition. Curse this body. Why must it trouble me with a coughing fit now? What a perverse joke it would be for the last of my strength to allow me only to laugh. I suppose, though, that such would be a fitting end. I have to cut down many men, and cast them aside just as quickly. I sought neither to mend the others' lives nor to spare them. If anything, I paid them not heed at all. My strategies were all crafted with the intent to kill. What would be the point of letting my emotion to get in the way of that? I kill without pity, I kill without remorse. I kill without sorrow, I kill without anger. This is who I am. I'm Shinmen Musashi, founder of the Niten Ichiryu. An old swordsman who spent his entire life killing with all the calm of a smooth pond's surface, absent so much as a single ripple. A swordsman, huh? Come to think of it, how can I still hold a sword? How can his old hand still grasp a hilt? I think they can, but let's see. I thought I might have a chance to find out at Shimabara last year. That rebellion ended without me so much as touching a sword. A great shame, now that I think about it. Perhaps I should have fought on the Christian side rather than following orders from Kokura's commanders. Had I done that, would have had a chance to wield swords again. I could have made use of my blades. I could even have ended my own life rather than tarrying around, hoping for fate to catch up to me. No, I couldn't have. I have none of the fire and passion that the Christians at Shimabara possessed. It is beyond me. My strategies have no need of emotions, vengeance, regret. All I need to do is kill, cut, and cast away. In which case, I suppose I truly do not have any other choice but to remain here and wait. Come on then, fate. Show me what you have in store for my final moments. Well, what's keeping you? How can I die in a piece like this? Gods, Buddha. At this point, I'll even take on an Oni or a demon. Please, give me more time, so that I may encounter my destiny. It is unlikely that it will follow me down to the bowels of hell. If that is possible, then... if only this world were itself a living hell. I mean, currently in the world that we're at right now, it kind of is. Seconda, I've already forgotten the second one. Condico? So this is what they mean by hell. I'm so full of loathing that I can barely stand it. How could I have sworn I wasn't always this sort of... Okay, so it's the other Musashi. I'm so full of loathing that I can barely stand it. I could have sworn I wasn't always this sort of woman. Or it's someone else. I'm just thinking it's the female Musashi now. Even now, I can't feel anything but that Wow, I can't even say that. But detestation. I can say Japanese words, but I can't say that. Detestation. I'm pretty sure that's it. I detest, I detest, I detest, I detest, I detest. I detest, I detest, I detest, I detest, I hate, I hate, I hate, I hate, I hate, I hate. I hate the Genji. I hate the common folk. I hate Japan. I hate the world. I'm told that the Tokugawa family carries on the Seiwa Genji's bloodline. How? How can it be permitted? It shouldn't be. I won't allow it. I detest, I detest, I detest, I hate it. I hate you. I hate all of you. I hate you so much I can't stand it. I wish you would all just burn away. If this world isn't already hell, maybe I just need to make it hell. Then it will all make sense. That is why I shall be the pyre. I'll use my soul, my spirit origin, my body to stoke the fires of fury, and become flame itself. Wait. This isn't Musashi. This is the Archer of Inferno. And become flame itself. I've decided I'll go around killing everyone until they all burn to cinders. I am loathing, I am anger, I am hatred, I am fury. Behold how brightly I burn. I shall descend upon all of you. You, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your wives, your children, everyone. Everyone. I shall gouge out your eyes, carve out your hearts, and shatter every bone in your bodies. Jeez. My cursed name is Archer of Inferno. As the Princess of Fire, I shall become flame itself and kill you all. That sounds hot. Never mind. But there is something I still don't know. Why? Why am I so overcome by loathing? Because you want someone to help you escape? Maybe? I don't know. I don't have you. I didn't summon on Musashi's second banner. Alright, Delunza. Well. I don't know why I'm looking at riders. I'm not going to do any QP mission. There we go. Let's bring Waver. Swap back. If you guys haven't seen it, gotcha. I got Shiba 3 times. I'm depressed. Alright, we're fighting Lancers. Let's go. I should have brought Musashi along. Whoops. Muramasa? Gaga? That's right. Muramasa heard the name before, Onui, the Bane of Tokugawa. Muramasa is a legendary swordsmith from Kuwana. In Ise province, he is famous for forging cursed katanas that have wreaked devastation on the Tokugawa family. He's said to have forged a katana that slew Tokugawa Ieyasu's grandfather, the one who used to assist Ieyasu's eldest son, Nobuyasu, in performing seppuku and even a shoto that injured Ieyasu himself. Basically, any sword bearing the name Muramasa is feared far and wide for the threat it poses to Tokugawa family. I don't know why I stuttered there. The name Muramasa does sound kind of familiar. Legendary katana. Specifically, they refer to katana that have been forged by the Muramasa school of swordsmithing. Since you call yourself Senshi Muramasa, you must be a disciple of that school, or maybe even its founder. Founder? Yep, is that the case, Grandpa? That was a good meal. If it means I still get to enjoy the taste of rice, miso soup, and pickled vegetables even after I die. Guess this heroic spirit nonsense ain't too bad after all. Yeah, I don't do it diddly squat with this body, but hell if I care. So long as I look human, I'll keep right on eating. Anyway, I know you're excited to have Musashi here, but make sure to eat your breakfast. Don't just spend a whole meal feeding Tasuke his rice porridge. Okay. I'm already done myself. That was delicious, Onui. Sorry I spent a whole meal going on. Don't be. Grandpa practically never talks about himself. It was great to hear some of your stories. They were really fun too. Can you tell me another one? Sure, after you finish your own breakfast. In the meantime, I want to talk to your grandpa. I always go to my smithy after I eat. If you want to tag along, I won't stop you. Ah, you're all finished up too, huh, kid? Thank you for feeding us. You come with us then. Oh no, wait. Make sure you choose your food properly. I will. Okay. I get to maybe time trying to do that. I really should not do the baby. So this is the forge of a legendary swordsmith, huh? Swords that can kill immortal monsters are made here every day. So there must be something special about it. It's just a smithy. I suppose there may be a couple of special bits here and there. After all, I'm a servant. I ain't got the least notion of whether this idea even belonged to the original Murder Master or not. The original Murder Master? I'm just a swordsmith. I never did nothing to make me worthy of becoming a heroic spirit. Well, I will say that my smithing skills are on par with the gods, but the problem is my accomplishments. I never slew 100 men, never saved a nation, yada yada. So I never quite made the cut for getting a spirit origin worthy of being a heroic spirit. That I somehow ended up in those damn situations where some fool needed my help anyway must mean the gods saw fit to give me a chance. This body, this mind, even his fated path must have been similar to Muramasa's. This me might be someone who lived a similar life who lost his name. Maybe he's a smith associated with the Muramasa school. Hell, maybe he's one of my descendants or something. You think the two of you are so similar, huh? Well, we know for sure that Chikatana are the real deal. That's right. As long as you're clear on that, that's all that matters. That said, I still don't understand why I'm a damned saber. I make swords, not use them. I ain't no saber. Yeah, you're an archer, but you still wield sabers. Oh, what a damn pain. If I'm a saber, then why'd I end up here in this workshop with these skills? Don't make a lick of sense. Maybe it's acting as a kind of barrier? Wonder if this is a magecraft workshop then. It's just a smithy. A place for a smith to swing his hammer. Even if it does have something extra stuck to it, at base that's all it is. At any rate, my name is Murasasa, Senji Murasasa. Muramasa. I'm a rogue servant with no summoner. I'm sure you know what that means, Cell. Hang on. If you don't have a summoner, doesn't it make you just like Lord Ancient? No, it doesn't. Just so we're clear, I got nothing to do with that group of monsters, not a damn thing. I was called here by the gods, not humans. That much I'm sure about. When I first came to about a month or so ago, I was already here in Shimosa all alone. No sooner had I woken up than I saw a group of those dark spirit creatures not far off. I take it you've seen them by now. Maybe they're dark ghosts or something. Maybe they're dark warrior spirits or something? Atta girl. Got it in one. I materialized during the midday, in the middle of a rice field not too far from here. There were a number of people out working in the field when I got there. But those creatures had already killed about half of them, including Onui and Tatsuke's parents. One thing led to another and I wound up looking after them. Called the fickle whim of an old man. So that's how you ended up here? I thought you'd be living here for years now. Hardly. I'm just another visitor. The oak spirits are, well, technically dead. Did you say will a while? Still, neither. Okay then. Oh boy. I ain't about to get hit deep into another folks' problems. I see. I just thought you'd been here a long time because you get along so well with Onui and Tatsuke. You seem like you're very at home. That goes for this smithy too. It feels like it's a part of you. You definitely seem right at home here. See, Cell thinks so too. I took over this hermitage from the people in the village west of here. They told me another blacksmith used to live here a long time ago. I used a hoe and a spade to fix this place up as best as I could. But then I went and got destroyed in a single night, like some sort of sick joke. This sort of thing shouldn't it be happening now that the Age of War is over? Are there any other villages around here? Some, you can find a few just a bit south of here. Guess I'd better have someone come give the poor saps some northern and western villages a proper burial. Anyway, let's get back to it while the other ones are still eating. No reason for them to hear about this sort of stuff. First of all, those shadow creatures. You two still got yourself set on facing off against whatever's causing all the trouble here in Shimosa. Just you wait, we will get to the bottom of this. There you go, kid. Go for it. In that case, I need to tell you about those dark creatures, about who you're up against. First of all, I've heard those things started appearing in Shimosa right around the time I materialized here. So a month ago? Clean the wax out of your ears, girl. I said 2 months ago. Oh, right, of course. You were kind of unclear when you mentioned that before, so... Sorry, guess my memory's starting to go, huh. I might look young, but I still don't feel young, even though I've materialized in the real world. It feels like I'm in some sort of dream. About to say for whatever reason that this might be the male Musashi, and he just looks like him, yeah? Probably not. Because the other one's complaining about how he can't even lift a sword, but this one definitely can lift a sword. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I feel like some sort of dream. He doesn't seem like he's lying. Lord Muramasa might have been like this. Dang it. When he was alive, or maybe he's bewitched or something. Either way, I guess it's too soon to say for sure. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, the creatures. I think Anui said that they don't come to villages. Now I see. I can understand why she'd think that. Not quite right, though. They avoided temples and shrines, not villages. So they avoid places of worship, huh? How well-mannered of them, though I guess that makes sense when you think about it. That don't apply to their bosses, though. The heroic spirit sword masters. Atta girl, got it in one. No way, you knew about them, Grandpa. Only stories about how they're the ones behind those dark creatures. Heard a few rumors about them walking around with those things at their beck and call. Heard there's more than one of them, too. Accounting the one you killed last night. Yes, that's right, 6 others. I see, so there's even more than I thought now. More? Not long after the creatures first showed up, peddlers were full to bursting with rumors about them. Soon enough, just about everyone had heard about the new threat. They said a suspicious-looking man was practicing dark Jesut sorcery on the grounds of Katori's shrine. That his mysticism turned day to night in an instant, and 6 powerful knights clawed their way up from the depths of hell to serve him. These knights are called the heroic spirit sword masters. They are monsters hell-bent on laying waste to the world of man, or so the rumors go. Sounded like a bunch of hogwash to me at first. Anyway, now I get that they're real, and wreaking havoc, destruction in all manner of places. I've even heard that they raised the Hitachi province so completely that nobody can bear to look at it now. That's the province north of Shimosa. What exactly did they do to Hitachi? I'm told they burned everything there to the ground. I knew I'd have to do something about them, but we still don't have enough info to act on. You're being more level-headed about this than I thought you would be. It's true you can never have too much information before going to battle. I mean, I have saved the world, technically speaking. And almost lost my, one of my beloved people in this world. Of course, that was one more thing that made Lord Ancient so impressive. His ability to fight even without knowing who he was up against. Anyway, in our case, we need to find out as much as we can ahead of time, both about the heroic spirit swordmasters and about these monsters wandering around Shimosa. I can see you're more than ready to face whatever dangers lie ahead of you. In that case, you should pay a visit to the town. There's a lot more people there than there are in the backwater around here, so you might be able to learn something useful from one of them. Town, you mean? The town outside Tokei Castle. I remembered it being abandoned in Kazusa. But here, it looks like it's part of the Lord of Shimosa's domain. Odd, isn't it? Right, I knew there was something strange about that. Maybe someone used the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail, huh? I'd probably get in trouble if I filled it with udon, wouldn't I? I mean, nothing. Strange as it is that Tokei Castle is intact and nearby, it does sound like it's a town it's worth visiting. That it is. A castle. We get to go to Tokei Castle Town. Gaga. A castle. I can't wait.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're enjoying yourself, Onoi. You've been to Tokyo Castle Town before. What's it like? Well, there's lots and lots of people there. Way more than in the village. I see, lots of people, huh? Lots. We're bringing Onoi and Tatsuki with us. Are you sure that's a good idea? Grandpa Mamasa told us to take them, so it should be okay, I think. And they're both clearly excited about going there. Besides, given everything that happened, imagine he wanted them far away for a while, so he could see to the villages without the kids having to see. Admittedly, I'm kinda worried about running into more monsters, though. Still, we should get there well before nighttime. And he did say those dark clouds don't usually show up during the day. So I think we can take him on at his word. Yes, but we already know you and your absolutely terrible luck, right? That's just bound to happen. Besides, the more the merrier when it comes to traveling. 2 is better than 1, and 4 is better than 2. I think so too. Go. Also, I've got the Myojinigiri Muramasa now. Even if 1 or 2 heroic spirit masters do show up, I know I can cut them clean in 2 with this sword. That might even be enough to pay Lord Ancient back. Besides, just look around. The sun is shining, it's a beautiful day, and...
Now it's night. Good job. I don't like the look of that sky.
The sky's gone pitch black. What? Sorry. I should have kept my big mouth shut. I went and jinxed us.
That's what I was talking about.
Still, the nerve of these clouds. Didn't anyone ever teach them any manners? Well, I guess they're clouds, so who'd even teach them manners anyway?
The gods.
Bandits, and so many of them. They must have come out now that it's dark. I guess the fact that so many of these things keep cropping up just goes to show there's something really wrong happening here in Shimosa. Either way, now that they've shown up again, I'm not about to go easy on them.
As you shouldn't.
We're heading to Tokyo Castle. One of these things, like it or not, if they want to try and stop us, then I'll get to complain as I cut my way through them.
Ooh, we got some sinful boars now. That's completely different from what we usually face. Which means Saber Alta can actually, fight. I mean, technically she can fight, she's 76. There's not really that much of a damage gap between 76 and 80. He says sure as hell hope there isn't. Otherwise that's completely messed up. Man, I love the fact that I got that 4-star free servant ticket a while ago. Thanks to them giving us that ticket, I was able to get the one I've wanted for quite a while. Although the second 3-star summoning ticket we ever got, or was that the 3rd one we got? Because if it was, then I completely forgot to get a 7 on the 2nd one. Which was really stupid of me. But either way, you can't cure stupidity, I guess. Alrighty, Saber Alta, Excalibur, Morrigan. Let's do it. I don't think I've actually recorded her doing Excalibur Morrigan, except until it's against us. Oh, I didn't even notice the boy in the middle had so much HP. Alright, just do a little bit of that. I was gonna do Altera's Noble Phantasm, but we don't actually need to because she has a full Brave Chain. And with the damage buff, it's gonna be really easy. Yep. Bye-bye. 4 turns for 2 battles. Not bad, actually. We're making great progress. Albeit I kind of forgot that this was only a 2-parter for this beginning. I've been thinking it was 4 this entire time before I got back on the game and realized I was terribly wrong. I guess the heroic spirit swordmasters only appear during blood moons?
Looks that way. Too bad, I would have liked to take another one of them down. We should probably be grateful that that's all there was to it this time. I'd rather keep the life and death battles to a minimum, especially with Onui and Tatsuki around. Let's just be glad we all made it through without a scratch. Now come on, Tokyo Castle Town awaits. Hey, Castle, I can't wait.
Is Tokyo Castle still up, or did the Arch Inferno destroy it? The world may never know. Till right this moment. On the middle part of the story. Alright. Now, yes, it's gonna be a shorter episode, but I decided to do it like this. I will do all of the beginning and then half of the middle. And then I'll end the episode there. Mainly because it just makes it to where I can get more stuff done. While also potentially, you know, being able to keep things in under an hour. Because usually, last time, it went way above an hour. I didn't mean for it to happen, it just did because of how long the stories were. So yeah. I will be doing all of the beginning and then half of the middle, and then the other half of the middle, and then the rest of the ending in the two-part episodes. That's how I'll be doing this unless things change with the missions right now. So we got 2 more to go. And then I'll end the episode here. Well, there. Alright, Waver, come on. Now we're fighting casters. Might as well go to my QP gathering team. Why not, right? And let's go. Seconda Cantica, Inferno Middle.
Dark spirit monsters. Oh yes, I've heard some scary rumors about those. They say they did something terrible in Hitachi Province. It's dreadful to think about it, isn't it? Oh, speaking of dreadful, I've also heard there are kappas in the river near the castle.
Kappas, huh? Sorry, I've heard plenty of rumors about those things, but I can't say I know much about them. I doubt they'll give us too much trouble, though. After all, Shimosa's under Shogunate control. Not to mention we've got Lord Matsudaira, Shimosa no Kami up in the castle. I'm starting to realize that I can say Japanese words almost better than I can English words now. That's kind of sad, to be honest, that I can mess up an English word, but when I was just saying the Japanese words in that entire string of what I literally just read, I didn't stutter or mess it up. And yet certain English words I do. Now, albeit I don't know what the hell I'm saying in Japanese, for the most part, but I can pronounce it somewhat correctly. I just realized that. It's kind of sad. Things do take a bad turn. Someone at Edo will send a few skilled samurai up here to handle it soon enough.
That seems to be the most common reaction. Everyone says that monsters almost never show up near the town, so people here don't take them seriously.
Even after those villages were massacred, they haven't been told, have they?
True, it does seem like new travels slowly here. Maybe that's just what happens in times of peace. In the age of war, a single rumor could greatly affect who lived and who died. But I guess that's not as much of a concern now that the wars are all over. It could also be that the castle is controlling what sort of information makes its way into town. Not that I've got any evidence for that theory. Then again, maybe they're actually working in secret to gather intelligence on heroic spirit swordmasters and their summoner.
or the leader of the shogunate is, you know, in league with the sword masters. Let's find more people to talk to. Let's gather some intelligence of our own.
Right, they're with you. On a different note, that really is a beautiful castle.
Not as beautiful as you, Musashi.
I got glimpses of it on my way here, but it keeps really standing out here in town. I love that castle. I want to climb to the top of it someday. Gagagu. Sasuke says he does too. That's a kind of a tall order still, you're right. I bet the view from up there would be wonderful. I bet we could even see that keep from the mountain behind the Grandpa's Hermitage. It's huge. So huge. I never heard of Tokyo Castle being so grand in my own world, but I guess you learn something new every day.
It's different from the history I know too.
I guess history here really is just a little different from all around then. Or maybe it's just another effect of the Holy Grail. Either way, I guess it's too soon to say. Well, I'll just have to learn what we can while we ask around.
Oh.
Aha, I see. Judging from the way you're all gawking at everything, I'm guessing you're not from around here, are you? To tell the truth, neither am I. I originally came here from near Edo. I only just arrived about 6 months ago, after crossing near Arakawa and the mountain pass. Go on, take a look at the amazing castle keep. There's a striking resemblance to Edo Castle, don't you think?
I'd rather look at you, Tamamo.
I knew that Lord Matsudaira was the direct descendant of the Shogun, so I expected his castle to be impressive. But I'm still amazed by just how grand it really is.
Fox ears? Am I seeing things? Tamamo no Mae? Have you been summoned here too? I have to do it. Which one do I mean, I was thinking like Fox. No, I'm doing this one.
Oh, you know about me. I must say though, Tama no Mae is quite a mouthful. My name is just Tama. Please call me Otama. I am but a humble geisha who has to come to ply her trade here in the town of Tokyo Castle now that the star has risen to become a second Edo. Wow, you're so beautiful. You look so like someone from Edo. My, what an honest, innocent, adorable little girl you are. If only all children were more like you. Here, have a candy. You too, little boy. Hey.
Are you really not Tamamo no Mae? Otama?
Have I ever entertained you before? If I have, I'm so sorry, I don't remember. I'm afraid you are mistaken. I don't recall ever having met you. Do you know this lady, Cell?
She looks a lot like someone I know.
Sorry, it resembles someone you know. Interesting. I shall have to remember that one. I mean, never mind that. Now that I look closely, I can see your expensive imported outfit. You must be very rich indeed.
Oh my, is she gonna try to sleep with me for my money?
If you'd like to come to my establishment, I'd be happy to show you a good time. Oh, cone. That was terrible.
Cone, me cone! Now you're playing up the Fox Girl thing.
Cone, what is it? If you insist that much on calling us acquaintances, let me think. Yes, I suppose I could be your acquaintance if you like, especially if you agree to come to my establishment and spend tons of money. What do you think, Cell? What's an establishment? Mine is a place for grown-ups where they can enjoy delicious food, drink, music, and dancing. It's like a little slice of paradise amid a world of suffering.
So, you, the dancing part, is it legitimate dancing or dancing?
Paradise amid suffering, huh? I don't really get it, but it sounds like fun. Say, Otama, do you serve dumplings? Are they nice and tasty?
Musashi, I don't know how old you are, Some of us are minors, you know.
Oh, I was just kidding, really. But I am getting a little hungry.
Excuse me, might I have a word with you?
You mean me?
Hey, Kiyohime!
No, not you, the one dressed in foreign clothing.
Kiyohime?
Oh my, oh my. I could have sworn I had never met you before, yet you already know my name. Oh my. This is amazing. I knew that today would be the day. Oh, another beautiful lady. Your costume is so pretty, too. You look like a princess.
So... you got a snake and a fox together. Well, okay.
Well, where'd you come from? These are my customers, I'll have you know. I always believed this day would come, that I would one day meet the person of my dreams, destined to sweep me off my feet and away from the castle. And now I finally met you. I love you! Daisuke! Oh my god.
She is so thirsty. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. And run away.
What? Huh? What do you think you're doing? Saying something like that in the middle of the street? Uh-huh.
Lady Kiyohime, you mustn't leave the castle, let alone go around saying things like that. She ran away from the castle? Damn it. I shouldn't have said that either, but yes, she did. Don't you know who she is? This is Lady Kiyohime, the daughter of Lord Matsudaira. She must know Kami himself, but nearly would have you prostrate yourself to apologize. But that would draw too much attention. Consider yourself lucky.
I am delighted to make your acquaintance, person of my dreams. I am Kiyohime. Lady Kiyohime, you're a real princess. Huh? You're a princess, really? Gah.
So you're not the Kiyohime from Chaldea at all. So she's a lot like Chaldea's Kiyohime.
Please stop getting in my way. I may be princess of the Matsudaira clan, but I'm a woman first and foremost, and I want to have lots of snuggles and head pats and boink boink, pump pump,
whatever you want to call it.
I've been searching for the person of my dreams for a long time. Now that I've finally found you, I implore you, please, take me away from this dirty old man. I'm tired of being stuck in this castle all day. I want to go have an exploration.
Princess, you mustn't.
Please, person of my dreams, abduct me and take me away to Edo. From there, we can go to Osaka or to Kyoto, or even leave for another land altogether to Nagasaki. Just a minute there, princess. I don't care whose daughter you are. You're not getting in the way of my business. Don't you think it's just a little rude for you to try to poach this nice, rich customer from me?
I knew she wanted me for my money, even though I literally have no money. Actually, if QP is money, then I'm actually very, very rich, because I almost have 100 million, 1 billion QP.
Come on then. Now, Pin. No, you know what? No way would a princess be out here on the streets. I don't know what side of my family you hail from, but if you can at least wait until tomorrow.
It would look terrible if word got out that the princess was seen here in the streets. It could lead to all sorts of trouble from the Matsudaira family.
What? What is the matter with you, foxwoman? Why must you impede me from being with the person of my dreams? I've been cooped up in the castle staring at the sky, dreaming of this day for months, years even. Now it's finally here and you're trying to stop it. Very well then, if that's how you wish to handle this.
Gonna get naked?
I won't be able to hold myself back any longer. I mean it, you know. No, stop, don't. What are you going to do? Cone. I mean it. I'm really not going to hold myself back. I'll have you know that I carry dangerous, flammable water, imported from foreign lands with me all the time. You won't get away unscathed.
Flammable water, oil, it all fits. Fire, huh? I knew it. Where's the dragon?
Oh, You no idea who you're dealing with, do you? We geishas from Edo deal with fire all the time. Go ahead, try your little trick. Fire, lightning, it doesn't matter, con. I'll blow out whatever you throw at me with my fan.
But Princess, I beg of you, you mustn't. We're in the middle of the streets. But if you truly do mean to go ahead with it, please at least make sure you're not wearing flammable clothing.
Are you fighting? Grandpa said you shouldn't fight. Well, this is turning into a serious pain, huh? It's a rich customer / person of her dreams. How do you want to handle this? Seriously out of here to do something about it.
I mean, I'd like to see a good cat fight between the two of them. I guess we don't have any choice now. We have to stop them both and help them cool down.
Got it, don't worry, I'll use my swordsman aura to make sure everyone gets out of this without a scratch.
So your swordsman aura is to beat them to a bloody pulp? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense in a way. To literally beat them to a bloody pulp to get them to understand that they shouldn't be doing this. And you know, I was just thinking, like, how am I gonna get both of them to use the Noble Phantasms in turn 1? I completely forgot that, you know, Drake can increase her own NP. Because Passion Lip is at 70%, Waver can get her NP up to 100%. And that's about it. So, Golden Wild Hunt, Redhild, Romantia, and Drake. Let's do this! Did she say stop it, please? I swear I just heard that. Okay, yeah, she did say that. Nah, it was ineffective against Passion Lip. You can't take out the lip without having some lip of your own. You know, I should have took out Kirihime with that. Then that. You guys can't take us out, you know. You don't have the strength or willpower. Oh yeah, Drake's almost got a Noble Phantasm back up. No one wants to attack Drake, really? I mean, come on. We should totally attack Drake. But either way, Otama's gonna go down. Drake has her Noble Phantasm again. Golden Wild Hunt. And a full Brave Chain on Kirihime. Bye bye, Otama. Seeing as how you technically are the dangerous one. Oh, so close. If Kirihime didn't have the dang defense buff, she would have lost. But hey, no freaking Noble Phantasm for you. Bye-bye. Now cool your jets. And just, both come at me. I'll take your both of your passion on. And Otama, because I won, no money for you. Miss Geisha, please calm down. Princess, please calm down. The geisha was only annoyed because of the princess, but whose side do I take? You know what? I'm more into Kimono Mimi than well, actually. Kiyohime is technically a pseudo Kimono Mimi. Ah, crap. Fox girl.
Well, I suppose there isn't much to be gained from prolonging this any further. It seems I got a bit carried away. I'm very sorry you had to see that. Our geisha show off her dance moves in the streets, so I think I'll retire to my establishment. I hope this hasn't put you off from visiting me there sometime. What a graceful way to bow out. I suppose I like myself too. I hope this hasn't soured me in your eyes, person of my dreams. As loath as I am to say so, I will give up for today. However, I am certain that you and I will.
Come now, princess, this way. You must hurry back to the castle. You there, the woman with the katana, and there's a woman in a strange dress. That was a truly splendid mediation. I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, come along, princess. We really must hurry back.
Yes, fine. Farewell. Person of my dreams. I counted days until we meet again. With our clothes off. Sheesh, thank goodness that's over with. I never knew you were so prone to lady trouble, Cell.
I mean, I get it all the time. Totally.
I do wish I could have tried the food at the geisha lady's place. Guess I'll just have to give up on that. Anyway, let's ask around a little more and see what else we can find out.
I'm glad we were able to calm things down. I'm glad things didn't get too out of hand.
For sure, still, it's kinda strange, you know the saying, fights and fires are Edo's flowers. Now that things are peaceful in Japan, I would have thought something out of the ordinary like that brawl would have drawn a lot of attention. But it seems like nobody really noticed. They all just kept going on about their business.
Indeed.
No matter the time or place, people never change. Change simply doesn't come that easily. Unlook, it's curious bystanders, New York rubberneckers. No matter what you call them, you can be sure they'll show up to make trouble whenever there's a disturbance. You know, not everything they see is necessarily real. That voice. Are you talking to me? I'm just a missionary, a Christian visiting from foreign lands. Oh my gosh, your hair is so white. You're very tall. Are you a Tengu?
A Tengu? That is the sort of demon here in the East, yes. No matter, call me whatever you like.
That's an awfully roundabout way of putting things, Mr. Foreigner. It's pretty strange for someone like you to be in Edo right now.
You know, hearing foreigner right now is really, really making me upset again. Why?
At this point in time, the only foreigners permitted to stay in Japan were restricted to Dejima and
Nagasaki. Oh, that, a trivial matter. It's the same reason no one paid attention to that tussle. Sometimes one happens to see perfect strangers who bear a strong resemblance to an acquaintance. Other times one may see something out of the ordinary and brush it off as an unworthy concern. In the end, there truly is little difference between the real world and the world of dreams. You know what's going on here? I mean, Dantes, is that you? You mean the reason for your little scuffle? Huh, that certainly seems relevant now. At any rate... You there, young lady. If there's something you wish to confess, then tell me. Just this once, I shall listen to what you have to say.
Confess?
I'm simply encouraging you to share whatever it is you wish to discuss. I make no promises to give you an answers, but I will lend an ear. Call it Christian hospitality. I mean, this is technically a world of dreams. Heroic spirit sword masters, you say? Purgatorio, Inferno, Limbo, Kala Sutra, Hell, Samgata Hell, Paraiso, and Imperio, So they consider the Imperio and Paraiso to be separate things. Indeed, there seems to be too much here for them to just be muddled after Dante. Whoever came up with these names is either a great fool, or an incredibly profane blasphemer.
Huh? What does that all mean? I'm sorry, mister, but it's really hard for me to get what you're talking about.
What are you talking about? Well, no matter. There is little I can say. I have no intimate knowledge of the rumors regarding these creatures. But at least I know nothing about beyond the rumors currently circulating around town. You have no doubt heard anything I might have to say on the subject. All I know for sure is that Shimosa is starting to become twisted. For the moment, I advise you to peek into that alleyway. You should see someone you would do well to meet.
Hey, you still haven't told us anything. Did he just flourish his cloak and walk away? He did say we should pick in that alleyway. Well, let's take a look. All I see are a few footpaths in a basin. Hey, look, behind the basin, somebody's there. Looks like he's sleeping. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He has collapsed in the street. What's going on? I thought this country was supposed to be peaceful now. Then again, maybe it's some kind of chronic disease. But, given how young he is...
Kotaro?
Let's help him onto his feet. Hey, can you hear me? Why were you laying down here?
Oh, Master, it's you. Thank goodness you're alright.
Kotaro! Oh, you passed out. Are you alright?
I'm so sorry for the trouble. I came here to bring you back, Master. You've been sleeping and you refuse to wake up. None of the other servants made it. I was the only one.
You don't have to tell me everything at once. Take it easy.
No, Master. I must tell you everything. Da Vinci and Holmes thought it might be a problem with fated bonds. I don't really understand it myself. Master, you have fallen into a dream you cannot wake from. I must help you.
He just conked out again. He looks pretty pale too. Are you sure we shouldn't take him to a doctor?
He looks like he's low on magical energy.
Magical energy, huh? So that means he's a servant too, and unlike the ones you summon during battles. He came here from Chaldea, your world, to try and save you. So then what makes him different from the ones you normally summon? Wait, huh?
There shouldn't be any difference. You have been summoning during battles. Then perhaps that means you have been borrowing the shadows of their spirit origins, temporarily.
Hey, stop that messy. You shouldn't be sitting up. Let's lie down and stay under the blanket. Go.
You have my thanks, okay, Master. I'll just rest up for a little bit. I'll be sure to forge magical energy pathway. Okay, thank you.
There you go, it's okay. Just relax and go to sleep. That's an ninja for you. It took no time at all for him to fall asleep, so he's the Kotaro, right? The fifth head of the Fuma Ninja clan, huh? So close, if only he were a little younger.
Musashi?
I don't mean that seriously. I'm just saying it's good to appreciate some handsome young men whenever you come across one. Anyway, given how exhausted Kotaro is, he must have been prepared to risk his life to make it here. I know ninjas are expected to lay down their lives in service, but that's still a lot easier said than done. Maybe in a much more precarious state than we thought, if he's had to resort to such extreme measures. He said he came here in order to bring you back from the endless sleep, right? I guess that means you really did come here in a dream. Well, either that, or I wandered into yours.
This is all because of a dream I'm having?
I'm not sure. Based on my own experiences, it might not be just a dream. Whenever I cross into another world through a dream, it's like I'm not actually seeing it with my eyes. It's kind of like seeing it directly with my mind, but indistinctly. And since you aren't seeing it with your eyes, you can make strange connections based on what you see.
Like seeing the faces of people you know on strangers.
All I say is that that sort of thing is known to happen sometimes. Sorry I can't be clearer about it. Hard to make clear when it comes to dreams, I mean. You usually forget pretty fast after you wake up, right? So I don't have many clear memories of mine. I wonder if I can remember some. That's all well and good. But why didn't you end up coming to my room? Yes, I know I invited you to visit me sometime. But I never imagined you to come barging into my inn and ask to borrow my bed so you can put up a red-haired boy you didn't have with you before. I just wanted to make sure. You didn't kidnap him, did you?
Definitely not.
Boy, you really helped us out. You and the princess and that strange foreigner we met are only the people in town whose names we know. I have to say, though, I'm impressed you're so well known here that all we have to do is mention your name to get easy directions to your inn. If you're still staying at the inn after 6 months, I guess you didn't outright move here for me, though. No, I didn't. I'm here for pleasure as much as for business. For some reason, I was suddenly overcome with an urge to stay in Shimosa for her. Hold it. I'm trying to change the subject. So now it's you two, the 2 children and a red-haired boy. Don't tell me you're all planning on staying the night here. Thanks for putting us up. Aha! We didn't exactly plan on it, but I guess it just worked out that way. Thanks. Thank you, pretty lady. My, what a sweet, honest girl you are. Have a candy. Did you really think it would be that easy? The nerve you'll have, inviting yourself to spend the night without nary a hint of shame. Well, I suppose I have enough room to spare that it's not completely out of the question. Huh. Just promise me you'll leave tomorrow, okay?
Well, leave as soon as Kotaro is better.
Well, I suppose you can't help that you got an injured friend to care for now. Unfortunately, I'm not hard-pressed for money. I guess it can just be my good deed for the day. Looks like I'll be making an extra large portion of my special set menu tonight.
Thank you, Otama. Alright, you know what? Actually speaking, I'm currently at 1 hour, 5 minutes. Yeah, alright. That's a good place to end it off. So with that, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. But we will finish the other 3 Kantika Infernos and finish off the middle. Until then, see you later.